Alright, so this morning I am about to make my own acai. This is my first time trying to do this. I love acai bowls, but I'm tired of like dropping money every time I want to buy one. So I'm trying to make my own right now. Alright, so I have the 2 acai packets in here I'm about to put in.
What is that?
Inside I have apple, half a banana, and some strawberries. I put some ice in there up top too. Alright, so this is what I got. So yeah, we're gonna be experimenting with acai bowls because I love them. Excited, very, very excited. Hey you guys, what's up? So I finished breakfast. I kind of just been spending my day editing, taking care of business, and oh, I did one of those Dexa scans, and it's so fascinating. It was so cool. I'm going to be going back to just keep track of my progress, and I'm going to show you guys my results. We're going to talk a little bit about it, and then we're going to be hitting up the gym. And that's gonna be Oh my god, I'm looking at my freaking paper. This is crazy. This is so interesting. Oh my god, that was so fascinating, you guys. I just want to stare at this paper and study it. It's so, I can't believe I've never gotten this done before. Oh my god, this is crazy. Alright, so the Dexa scan. I went and got my body fat percentage tested. That's what the Dexa scan does. And apparently, as rumor has it, Dexa scan is supposed to be one of the most accurate ways to measure your body fat percentage. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. I've never, tried any other method to measure my body fat percentage because, like, I mean, I don't think I really want to know that number. But this was super interesting, and I would recommend any and every single one of you guys going to check this out. It was just really, really cool, and it was actually really affordable. It was like 45 bucks to go get this done. So what I have right here is just baseline information. So let's go through this.
Are you gonna say that you're at my house? Oh, by the way, she's at Jasmine's house.
I'm at Jasmine's house. I mean, you can tell from the background, when you're in my place, it's all, the lighting is horrible. It's like a broken window, like. So when I went in to get my scan, they have you write down how much you think you weigh. And at the time, I knew I had gained some weight, so I thought I was like 245, but they measured me, and you can see the number right here. We're not gonna talk about it. So just moving past that. But yeah, it's still really interesting because you can see the fat tissue, you see the lean tissue. It's supposed to be approximately, what your body is made up of. And I was really surprised to see that I have, 132.5 pounds of lean tissue. Honestly, the goal, with losing weight, of course I want to see my fat tissue, that number go down, and inevitably you'll see the lean tissue number go down as well. But I'm going to try to maintain as much of it as I possibly can. So it's gonna be very fascinating going through this weight loss journey and really seeing, okay, well, how much fat did I lose? How much muscle did I lose? Like, and trying to try different techniques to keep as much muscle as possible. So look at this. This image right here, oh my God. Honestly, this image, getting this image alone is worth the Dexa scan. So this is my body. This is my physique. This is what I am made out of, and it's just so freaking fascinating. So the green is the muscle on your body, the red is the fat, and the white is bone. And of course, obviously, there's a lot of fat there, clearly. But I was really surprised to just see the makeup of my body and to see how much muscle I do have, or what it kind of looks like, And this may be completely like idiotic of me or whatever, but I kind of like to imagine, like, oh, if I cut off all this red right here, this could be my potential body. And I don't know, that's what that gets me really excited, because if you look at this skeleton here, if you look at this physique, if you follow along the shoulders, you see some delts, and even looking at my hips, like, oh my God, like my hips aren't even that wide. Like right now they are, because I got a ton of fat on both sides, but like, it's crazy. And then my legs, I'm like, oh, look at the quads. I got some quads. So I'm excited to really just reveal the body that I have underneath all of this other layer, you know, because I've never seen myself any other way. I've never really seen this physique, this body that, you know, God gave me, like, without all these layers of fat. So doing this, I don't know, like I said, maybe it's silly, but it really got me excited to see like what I could potentially, you know, how I could potentially look. Even going into my calves, like I always knew I had big calves. Like I knew my legs were big, and I always thought this is majority muscle, right? And looking here, like looking at these calves, like, yeah, that's a lot of muscle. Like even I can tell, even with losing, you know, a lot of my fat, that my legs are still going to be really big, really shapely. And I don't know, that's exciting. But I guess, like I said, we'll see at the end of the day. This is all just me hypothesizing what's going to happen, and we're just predicting. But it's really fun to do, you know? And yeah, trust me, if you guys got this test done, you'd be just as fascinated. It's amazing. Right over here, they break down each region of your body, and clearly, as you can see, it gives you the fat percentage for that region, the mass, how much is fat tissue, how much is lean tissue, all really important information, really cool information. Clearly from what we can see, like obviously from this information as well as the picture, I carry a lot of my fat in my midsection, like that's that gut. That's my belly. I think a lot of people might carry fat in that section. Jasmine is one of the lucky ones who, when she got her DEXA scan done, which she did get her DEXA scan, she made a video about it. Definitely check that out. It's just another way to see someone else's physique. It's really cool. But she carries the least amount of fat on her tummy, and I'm like, damn, that she don't know what she got. This section here, okay, this part right here was a wake-up call, y'all. This was such a wake-up call, because this section, it shows you your internal fat versus your external fat. Measuring your internal fat, my internal fat, my visceral fat, that's the fat that's like coating your organs or surrounding your organs. This is the fat that's actually inside of your body, which is really unhealthy to have. They have mines weighed at 1.83, and that's a lot. And it was actually kind of a wake-up call and kind of scary seeing that number, because she said, you know, once you start getting to the 2.0, the 2.2, the 2.3, that's when you're in the danger zone, and you're highly likely to get diseases that are caused by obesity, you know, such as diabetes and just all these health issues that come with being obese. And so I was like, wow, like I'm not at 2, but I'm really dang close, like too close for comfort, you know? Basically, the ideal number for this visceral fat is to be as close to 0 as possible. And I think if you watch like Jasmine's DEXA scan or Nikki's DEXA scan, I think they're like 0.2 or, you know, 0.3, and like they're just really low, like, you know, because that's a good sign of you being healthy and not having that internal fat. And so yeah, this is just like a wake-up call, you know, and sometimes we need those wake-up calls to be like, okay, I need to make a change. Like if I'm going to care about my health and my future, my life, then I need to make a change. Like this document is filled with so much interesting information, but I'm just kind of skipping through parts that I found most interesting. Hopefully this isn't boring you too much. I feel like I'm really geeking out at this DEXA scan, but I swear, y'all need to try it. It's a real eye-opener. You'll love it. And yeah, okay. I think that's it with the DEXA scan. Hopefully this didn't go on too long. And Jasmine's being so nice, being so quiet over there. Just waiting for me to shut up.
Shut up.